that's my guy. He got kind of far.
Andres used to show out to all these tournaments. He was a traveler, you know. Now he's a working man. He's got that 9 to 5, big paying job.
You don't gaff, bro. He shows up to the local every week. If you show up to the local every week, you're not beating Minecraft.
If the local is part of your paycheck, stay in line. Stay at home.
That's true.
Because you're gonna have a rough time at one of these long, hard stamina battles. Speaking of which, though, we have the stamina matchup. Last I saw of this was one of the Back and Bloods, if you even recognize that name.
Dang.
Here we go. We're getting right into it. This has been Comb Over, and we got Internet Queer, a.k.a. Sky, holding it down for me.
Let's get it. I have $10 on Andres here. I need this.
Get her off the mic, bro. We need someone not with some stake in this. We need some unbiased commentary for once. You have $10 on Andres?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Well, then I got Jonas. Easy. That's my go.
Put 5 on it.
Let's go.
I think, I don't know. Like, who's even like going Game & Watch in Washington? There's like
Kloon. Every time these two play. Or actually, no, they play.
Really?
I think I've seen Kloon mostly go Sonic against Jonas.
Really?
But I can't even guess, because every time I see Kloon's name, it's a different character on that guy.
Yeah.
In a respectful way, because it's, it's knowing the name Comb Over, I tend to play a bunch of characters. Kloon just mains 5 of them, so.
Yeah, he does. And he's like a demon with all of them.
Yeah, and he's actually getting wins. He's top 5 in the region for a reason. I think right behind or maybe in front of Jonas. I didn't see the most recent PR. But that's going to be first one for JoJo right there. Keeping the momentum that entire time, too. Like, having Andres have to fight tooth and nail.
I know, and it's like, I feel like this matchup is so traditionally hard, and like things like Bucket and just Game & Watch's strong defense in general, I feel like.
Hard for who?
For Toon Link.
For Toon Link?
Yeah. And then Andres is, or JoJo is still able to thread the needle and like find all these openings, and he's really extending like as much as he can.
Yeah, look at this. That was crazy. The whole like turnaround up tilt, that's the patented JoJo thing. We'll just do like pivot up tilt into conversion. But for him to like wait and get the grab after it too, he's just throwing shit out there and it's working.
Yeah, no doubt. But I mean, like, you see a lead like this and you might think, oh, this guy's cooked. Bombastic don't got it. But this is like, he always has it.
And it's a tough matchup, like you're saying. Like Game & Watches, they know this one.
Yeah.
They know they need to like actually take their time. It's not their turn to just nair a lot of it. And also just edge guarding is so easy when you're fighting any Link.
And I feel like Andres is giving in a lot of like dash forwards and stuff and like swings and then JoJo's just calling them out. But if Andres gets his footing and is able to play a defensive game when it's more even, I think it will prove like really a lot harder for JoJo to find his neutral wins. But I mean, right now he's just playing the advantage so well.
Yeah, he's putting up a clinic. This is really not giving Andres an opportunity to find anything here. But he is the adapter. Like, you're giving him the credit that he is well due for winning so many in Epic Gaming.
Dude.
Hasn't dropped one, I think, 2 out of 10, we'll say, in the past 10.
Yeah.
Incredible consistency, and he's one to just like, if he's in a bracket set for longer, he will find stuff to exploit.
Absolutely, and like the way he has such a strong understanding of other players' defense, and like if he has a defensive read on you, like our movement read, he will just throw it out and die, and you will die. And he's so good at finding them in a way like most other Game & Watches do not.
Yeah, unfortunate there, Franklin not coming in to help. He really needed that last hit to connect.
Yeah.
Don't know if it would have killed with the Knighted Hands of Toon Link, but it would have set up for another checkmate.
It feels like JoJo's really like exploiting Game & Watch's lack of approaching tools. Like he's spacing his aerials really well.
Yeah.
And if he just throws out a move, like even if it's not particularly safe, if you're out of the up B range against Game & Watch, he can't like do anything to actually challenge you, even if your move is like kind of crummy. And JoJo's like really abusing that to keep Game & Watch at bay and not fall into his like trap.
Right. Yeah, and I think it's the mid-range battle, like, of anything. Like, what's happening is the B reverses, like, kind of closing off the jump angle that Bombastic is able to most often get, like a landing there to start things. But like you're saying, the approaches are just cut off. He really has to get the grounded game to work.
But I mean, this situation, like, it's 70 on Andres, but that's like a combo, 2 combos. Like, this is going to be 40. Never mind, my goat's washed.
Oh. Great awareness. Just use your double jump. Jonas got out of there so well. Roll fair. Dang. Okay, here we go.
Those bomb fairs, like I feel like every Toon Link thinks they're the bomb fair Toon Link, but I think JoJo's the actual bomb fair Toon Link.
Yes. The amounts of clips I've got, like variations, the regrabs, the throw at your shield, recatch it again, make you look foolish.
I think that's the thing that stands out to me the most whenever I watch JoJo play is he's so smart with how he uses the bomb.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a very underrated tool, like with Toon Link's kit, just because it is like, it's not adult Links and it's not really even young Links, but JoJo's able to find so much versatility out of it.
Yeah.
And it increases his like poke game so much.
Oof.
Yeah, and I mean, I still feel.
Whoa.
Oh.
What was he?
Okay,
What?
Andres has another chance.
He really wants that dare.
Yeah.
There's so many options, and then the spacing he's allowing like no space for Bombastic to like hold down with W2 because F tilt will just call that out. Dare obviously always in the back pocket. If you're Toon Link, you can just spike that. Really good disjoint.
Yeah, no doubt.
Look at that. Just like we were saying, is he gonna get up air? Oh,
Oh.
that was a scary scenario there
It
too.
was.
Bombastic.
The wisdom to do that nair there was really impressive from JoJo. Not gonna lie, I get down smash there every time. But is that it?
Up throw
Up
kills.
What? the
What?
heck? What?
I didn't expect that at all. I thought that was an easy back throw because he was already at 160. But
Yeah.
Damn.
I didn't know that was like even a kill throw.
I thought he was like joking around. He did a throw in doubles we were playing earlier that I was like, what?
Yeah.
I forget. Some Incineroar thing. This guy doesn't even play his main in doubles.
he
He
plays-
developed a whole second main.
Incineroar and dubs, bro. That's an evil spirit. JoJoDaHoBo, do not be confused.
No,
He
I
has
think,
a heart of malice.
I think he actually came in contact with an ancient artifact that gave him the instant like blood spirit, and so he's
Yeah.
able to like command instant perfectly whenever he enters any doubles bracket,
Yeah.
and also extend it onto his partner. So a lot of his teammates played in instant too. Mystery Soul being one of them. A former teammate, perhaps.
We got some Game & Watch music going on for this one.
We got some freaking hype up in here.
Yeah. Do-do-do-do. Pay attention, bro. Andres is going to start playing to the rhythm of this song.
He's going to start narrating and
Yes.
perfect loops to this.
Yes.
Just wait, just wait. All right, well, let's see it.
Wow, this song is so annoying.
Ooh. I'm trying hard to like lock it out, but it's actually, yeah,
I wonder if JoJo's playing with... Oh! Wow.
He's
I was-
playing with confidence there.
I
the
know, I
spin.
was noticing it against Major. Whenever JoJo's playing hot, he like moves and he does things that's like, oh, this guy feels like he's the best player in the room.
Yeah,
And then he also has the gameplay to support it.
yeah. Which is like, I don't know. I feel like that would add up to the recipe for like, bro, aren't you the best player yet? No, but JoJo could still very well take it all the way to grands here.
No, he absolutely could.
You see this kind
The
of
winner
upset.
this does have to play against Major. JoJo lost to Major in winners.
Right.
And Andres, like, historically does not lose to Major, ever. But recently has been kind of infallible. Or it's been more doable to beat him.
Yeah, I mean, Major still being in his Doomer arc. Who knows? Who knows what kind of matchup we'll see after
Yeah.
this? But yeah, it's adding up to a very exciting top half of the bracket, where we're seeing upsets where the seeding didn't really go as planned entirely. And Bombastic still, is seeded top 3, so we want to see him carry on. I don't know what more he can do to adjust here with this tempo.
Yeah, but
Jonas is set.
this has been like a solid advantage state from him. And now he's back into neutral. It feels so hard. JoJo's ability to poke safely feels so uncounterable from Bombastic right now.
Yeah, it's the horizontal plane. Like, I'm noticing these Zares, he's not only setting up shop and like getting them to hit, but they're like calling out whiffs from Bombastic where he's able to set up another layer and like protect himself for the next interaction.
For sure, but I mean, this is a big open up. This could be a stock, and it's not. The mix up down air. I haven't seen one of those from him all day.
Oh, he tried to do the down toss, I think.
Yeah, that's a kill if you get it.
Oh,
Nice.
oh,
Oh,
almost.
it kills anyway.
Yeah.
It's a similar situation to last game, and I still feel just like last game. This is quite doable.
Yeah, for Bombastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the underdog.
Yeah, of course.
We're always rooting for the underdog, right?
Yeah, that's why we're rooting for it.
Not like the best player in Portland is on the screen right now.
Yeah, it's not like I have $15 on it.
No. We've seen this before. It's going to turn into one of those commentator scenarios. You're going to keep hyping it up. It'll seem undoable. He'll get one grab, nair, side beat.
Yeah.
Right, you guys? Okay, good air dodge, JoJo.
Dude, I feel like Bombastic is playing very uncharacteristic.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's just missing a lot of things he normally doesn't. Or
Yeah,
he's
he
going-
keeps trying. He's trying to approach with one way, and then he'll try like a different way very quickly after.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's working out. I mean, here,
no, this is crazy.
just like you're saying.
I
Okay,
think that's game.
Franklin, what do you got for us? Yeah, one more back air. If you grab ledge here. Okay, grab ledge here. It's so hard because he keeps going low and mixing
Nice.
up recovery angles. Jonas using the survivability of Toon Link so well.
And I mean,
Nice.
Bombastic is just back in it.
Just like that.
It's
Oh,
his game to win now.
He's eating the percent, climbing for Bombastic. What can you do? Being kept in disadvantage. How long can you survive in the ringer? Air dodge. F tilt. Can we see it? Okay.
This is scary.
Not a lot can just straight up kill Bombastic here too.
No,
so
I
he's
don't
in a
think
comfortable
so.
position to keep
Yeah.
running around, playing this current game.
Even though he is at a high percent, I do think he needs a read. And there we go. I feel like at the end there, Bombastic really picked it up. We saw the chases, we saw the loops, the frame checks that we expect from him. And I think that made him a lot more strong once he got his hits. It felt like he was really feeling himself. He was getting past those pokes, he was running forward a little farther and then up being.
Yeah.
And those kind of adaptations, on the fly that quickly, because he wasn't doing that at the start of the game, and then by the end, he did it enough to win.
Very late into the game. That's
Yeah.
the kind of top player thing.
Yeah.
People love saying like, "Oh, you're good at this game, but are you doing mid-game adaptations?"
Yeah,
Mid-set
no
is
doubt.
one thing,
Yeah.
but you need to be able to, on a dime, when things are not going your way, put it in your brain a little bit.
Yeah.
Theorize.
And like Andres will watch your defensive options like a hawk. Like that is.
Oh, speaking.
Oh my.
He's doing
God.
JoJo down airs. What is this? Popping up for the follow-up.
Is Bombastic the only Game & Watch with swag?
I think you might be right. I think at the very least we have a set.
I think so too. This is. I
really
mean, from
exciting.
game 1 to start of game 2, this is a whole different player. And if you're not tapped into every game going on right now, Street Fighter, honestly, I don't even know what's going on, but they're loud. It must be a treat.
They're getting hype, bro.
Yeah.
All top 8 long, all top 16. Oh, it's
Yeah.
Grand. That's why. There you go.
Oh, they
Heck
won.
yeah. That might be it.
Oh.
But that's going to be
And
it.
then Bombastic.
Bomb over bomb right now. Bomb's over Bogdad. Shoutouts Outcast.
That arrow is so weirdly good.
Dude, he loves the arrow. The
Yeah.
swag arrow?
No, because it's just straight horizontal. It covers so much space.
In this matchup, too, I think. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, because like Bombastic tried to run away and it just chased him. It like made it so he had to commit to a defensive option.
Yeah, it just cuts off your path. Yeah, and then you're just shielding, which is like, oh, you're shielding? Now I'm going to zare you from afar. Now I'm going to close in by doing those like low-high horizontal pokes, which is how Jonas plays his game.
Yeah, and then like it just Bombastic. He's playing incredibly.
He's playing. This is his game now.
It really is.
Wow, it's all working. Everything is looking bombastic.
Yeah, like Bombastic is amazing at like everything every other Game & Watch is amazing at. He's not lacking in any of those fronts.
Right.
But he's also the one of the only Game & Watches that like this is what makes him stand out compared to a lot of the worse, more common Game & Watch players. Is he's so analytical with how he plays.
He is not a bread and butter or like
No.
rely on that only type of game and watch. Like
Yeah.
when it comes time to do the homework, the hard work of a set, he is getting down and dirty up in there.
He is.
No gloves.
No gloves. His black fingerless hands all over the stats.
Very flat.
Yeah.
Very like if you look at it from an angle, it's like where'd he go?
Yeah.
Bombastic? Oh, there you are. He's back.
He's back.
He's back.
He's going 2D mode.
I don't know if Jonas is back. Jonas, wake up, buddy. Wake.
Restock.
Ooh, my $5.
JoJoDaHoBo.
Oh no, I should have never counted out the GOAT.
I'm so glad. I'm like down like 40 on the day.
You needed this.
I did need
needed
this.
this
I
bad.
needed this.
that-
I didn't pay for Reg, but I practically did with how much money I've lost in side bets.
Cut that. Get them out of here. Nah.
Back to town.
I think it was really just the throwaway game. Jonas had a thought, and he was really like, how did he beat me that other game? And then maybe he was focused too much on that. Where are we going?
Town.
Town, we're going back. Okay.
Yeah,
So
he
I
was
think
considering Ensign there, but didn't go with it. I feel like Town is like, with what Andres was doing, and it's kind of antithetical to like traditional Game & Watch counterplay, but I feel like a stage with a center plat, like a Battlefield or like a Hollow Bastion, would have proved a lot better to help with like JoJo's disadvantage.
oh yeah, I agree. Like the way he was like moving around and doing all the wavelengths.
Yeah,
I feel like there'll be a lot less opportunity, you know, with Town without the platforms at some point.
I agree.
Large portion of this game.
Yeah, and I mean, we saw it in the set with Major where I feel like JoJo, he's a very confident player. He thinks he's really good at the game, and he is.
And he is.
But it also, I think it comes down to like cockiness a lot of the time, and like in this set and against like Major, he like did not consider his stages at all. But I mean,
never seen.
I guess he doesn't have to.
I guess he doesn't
He's
have
that guy.
No, it's like gambling, right? Like,
Yeah.
can we talk about gambling? Smash players love gambling. They love randoms, whatever, P&W, yeah. Say this a million times. But the way he had this scenario where he was there to ledge, hanging from it, and the gambit was he dropped down up air, and he got back to stage from it. And that's how he got that whole stock.
Yeah.
But he easily could have been, like, red from Bombastic side and, like, killed for it.
Yeah.
You know, back aired, hit off stage without a jump. It could have led to a much worse scenario and just lost the whole set because of it. But
And
now, we gamble, we roll again.
Yeah.
And look at this lead he's developed because of it.
Bombastic is really just in the blender, and like you can tell he's not playing with the confidence he had in 2 and 3. And
Even right there was a gamble, like the 50-50 air dodge coverage.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this
And
guy's
that
got
wasn't
layers
good.
on layers too.
he does. It's so incredible. Pushing like a character that's mediocre as Toon Link to the levels he's able to. Like Toon Link does not have a strong combo game or a strong advantage state really. He just kind of nickel and dimes you and pokes at you. And JoJo's so good at doing that, and then also getting the most out of the opportunities he does get.
Yeah,
And it's like Toon Link's not meant to be moving like this.
nothing like this. Is he gonna reverse three? He's gonna 3-stock him right after getting handed a 3-stock on the exact same
That is
stage.
cold.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
well, be
not
reversing.
quite.
He's a little too sick with it. He's a little too in his bag.
Yeah, feeling himself.
But to your credit, like exactly what you were saying earlier, is like the bomb tech, it's added up to all this mix. Like he's able to get these kind of air dodge reads, these back air conversions, where he's just noticing Bombastic a little scared for what's coming next, unsure of it sometimes. But it's all this mix horizontally, where he's just turning around. The boomerang, not quite going to get it here. Okay, but Andra's still in it for this game.
Yeah,
Definitely
no
still
doubt.
potential. We saw how that first 2 sets of this, first 2 games of this set were working out.
And this is an opening he needs. Toon Link does have to land here.
Okay, he's going to toot it or noot it. Okay, there you go. Just toss the bomb. Sometimes, you know, you can get a little buffer for your own bucket if you just hold on to the bomb.
Yeah.
A little risky when you're this behind, though. I don't think he's going to go for it. Oh, okay, extra damage there. Up airing the bomb right into him, right before it explodes.
This advantage take could easily lead to a last stock, and I mean, he's basically racked up all this % hit list. Like, how hard will it be to do it again?
Yeah, and this is where you see Jonas's playstyle. He's not swinging. He's swinging for the mix, or for the kill in some fun way that he finds, but he is not throwing out kill, kill, kill.
Yeah.
He's just trying to push him to the ledge to keep this character in disadvantage, which is how you play the matchup. He's learned this matchup from behind.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy this is game 5 because it's felt like a 5-minute set.
Yeah, this feels like game 3 that we're now going to or something.
Yeah, and it's been so back and forth. And like JoJo had such a really good lead there, and even then Bombastic started to bring it back. We're on Bombastic's counter pick here. JoJo has the momentum, but it could go either way.
Exactly, yeah. The way Bombastic brought it all the way back in that what could have been, we talked about as a 3-stock,
Yeah.
almost reverse 3-stocking.
Yeah.
Who knows how it's going to go? Who knows how it'll start?
Back on town. Honestly, I agree. I feel like this stage is better for Game & Watch here than it is for Toon Link.
Yeah, definitely. Something about the comfortability. They were both down to just, they like motion to each other. You're like, yeah. Run it back. Let's get this over with.
I hate playing.
I hate you. Get away from me.
Get him attack so sneaky.
Yeah, and I think
the up tilt?
I wonder if these two came up around the same time. Probably around that like
Probably.
really
Yeah.
old. I know Jonas has actually been around since early Smash 4. He's cemented his kind of legacy.
Yeah.
Definitely traveled out to many an event together. Here we go, trying to get that bomb. Wants the down toss bomb to lead up into some sort of fair dare. Let's see what he gets here. The damage from the double bomb. Not going to hit the ledge hang though.
Yeah, and I feel like it's so interesting because Bombastic, of course,
Did a curved circle there. He didn't even have time to follow up with another aerial, so he's like, let me just up smash.
yeah.
Wow. Here we go. Here's that momentum we've been seeing from JoJo.
It's so uncharacteristic for Bombastic to be falling into these projectile traps that JoJo's doing.
Yeah.
And Bombastic is normally very good at playing around these things, and JoJo's ability to still hit them off has been very impressive to me.
Yeah.
Like, he's actually keeping Game & Watch away, which is like what you're meant to do, but he's doing it in a very like unusual way.
I think it adds up to, like, obviously he's had the matchup experience, you know, he plays Toon, whatever, plays Game & Watches all throughout Ultimate.
Yeah.
But it's the confidence. It's the, like, reassurance that, oh, I've been here before. You see it in his movement, in his gameplay, but also in his head. That is the big difference maker. And maybe Bombastic, I don't know, man. He is the local farmer farming us in Epic Gaming every week, but I don't know how much he is used to this kind of environment. You know, not as recently, not that often anymore. Jesus!
3-1
Down
again.
and then up and then diagonal. Dude, he's got the angles on lock as well. Staying alive here. He is comfortable. He's got a bomb in hand. You know, JoJo is sitting pretty in this 3 stocks to 1 game 5, but
And, okay. This is signs of life from Bombastic. Those advantage sequences are what he needs to get more frequently. It feels like he's not getting enough off of his hits.
yeah. And on the same side of things, Bombastic, you know, this is your chance to like dig into your own set of confidence, you know.
Yeah.
Competing is all about a mental battle at this point in the game. Like, you know the ins and outs of a matchup. You know how to play it. You just have to apply yourself to do that and stick to a game plan.
Yeah.
Which Bombastic right here, we're seeing the nairs. We're seeing the damage lead up Sky.
I know, he's back. He's
Uppy.
at 82. And
Cute
then-
little combo.
Yeah.
Okay, jump air dodge from Jonas. Wanting stage, but not wanting it that bad. Okay, closing the distance. Both respect shown here. Nice. Bombastic really not wanting to get hit too, though. Keeping clean, not a whole lot of extra credit if you're
Yeah.
Jonas.
Wow, quick. That dash attack is proving to be a very powerful, like, little, like, oh, you're in my range, I'll just throw this out, like, swat at you.
Oh, and it's
Kinda
one of his
awesome.
favorite. It
Yeah.
becomes the desperate option, but when he's up like this too, it leads to such good angles for knockdown.
Wow, and is that it?
And just like that,
Wow.
up tilt, up air, you thought this matchup was bad, you got a kill confirm on game watch.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
get it.
enough. A lot of times.
That'll do it. And wow, what an amazing display.
Oh, I lost $15.
Oh, that is a rough one, in the hole a bit there. But Seattle, Washington, still showing out in this part of the
Yeah.
bracket. We got 3 states represented in top 4. Not too bad. We're
Yeah,
getting
and
the run
Jo-
back as well.
JoJo, the only Washington left, which is weird because, you know, a lot of them were seated kind of low, but Washington is such a strong region.
Yeah.
Everyone knows. And